Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Disappoint Everyone while playing Sid Meier's Civilization 5 as Poland. I'm still very salty about having lost the Eiffel Tower, and again, I will reiterate, though, that all my decisions in this game basically would have made a cultural victory unlikely just because of Egypt. A, they're cultural powerhouses. B, I can't get any cultural bonuses with them. So I'm going to officially go ahead and say that we are going to switch over to a scientific victory, which we're already doing pretty well at, because apparently our technology is super good. No, I'm not going to open borders with you. That would be completely backwards. Embargo, oh, I could probably sell some of these votes. Hold on. I got to remember to check. After every World Congress, I got to go and sell more of my votes right away. Probably the Catholicism wouldn't pass. Although, I have to say that there are a couple of important people. Mostest literist people. Say we're 4 techs ahead of the next person. Ramses! This douchebag beating me to all the wonders is 6 techs behind me. You know, if all I did is focus on military tech, I'd be able to run over the fucking world here. Not that I'm bitter. I'm still so salty. You're plotting against everyone. Share intrigue. Share intrigue. We got some growth. Dirk is bankrupt. Minton and Evo no longer needs that, so they've just been bullied, so we get an extra boost with them. There's a possibility that Catholicism could pass. Egypt, do you seriously not have any religion? If you became Catholic, it would be horrible for me. Jakarta has no religion. Man, I gotta spread my shit again. Fug you too, buddy. Does anyone have... Actually, Egypt probably has a diplomat with me, because we differ in ideologies, so I suspect... No. Does no one have a diplomat in my territory, so I can't sell my vote? Seriously? Seriously. Oh, and Portugal. Maybe you do. Not that I know why you'd have one. Nope. That's very frustrating. Okay. Research agreements, you are broke. We have 3 still going on. I mean, that's the reason our science is crushing it. Because between our specialists and everything. And we do have the half food specialist, half on happiness specialist. And if we get the Statue of Liberty. And honestly, there's a part of me that's thinking I should just move the great engineer there and just finish the Statue of Liberty. Just get her done. Make sure we've got it, because that's actually going to be a route to victory. I don't see how someone could beat us to it. There aren't that many new people in... Well, see, it is the first level tech of the modern era. Do we see any Great War Infantry? No. Oh, that's Jerusalem, so that doesn't count. Anything around Thebes? No, I know they couldn't possibly do it. They're too far behind technologically. They put all their effort into radio just so they could piss me off with the Eiffel Tower. Although part of me thinking they might have done me a favor, because I think if I'd gotten the Eiffel Tower, I'd still be going for a cultural victory, which I probably can't get just because I don't have the trade with Egypt. So, sorry about that. Finished Colosseum. Circus Maximus. Yes, is this where we want to build it? Honestly, with all the internal trade routes, they've got some pretty good production going on. Yeah, alright, fine. I mean, you're also behind on absolutely everything, but I need a Circus Maximus. We've got positive happiness now, but it won't last forever. And let's keep going up with the schooling, then. After you finish that... I mean, we'll still go ahead and finish a museum. Actually, after you finish Statue of Liberty, go into a factory. After you finish this Great War Infantry, factories. We need factories up everywhere. There. Oops, not that. Well, that might be a good thing to build in my tech leader building. Before we build the public school, build the factory. We have tons of coal, don't we? Actually, we only have 2 right now. We are probably trading a lot of our coal away. Oh, no, it's all... Okay, the factories that are in queue have already reserved their coal. Okay, good. Thank you very much. I was concerned about that. Science victory. So it'll be our second Polish science victory, but when you're playing as Poland, you must into space. Anything else is inappropriate. So one thing we could do with our money is spend it on upgrading units, which will upgrade our soldier count, which will make it slightly less likely that people want to declare war on us, which is nice. You have to keep trading with Indonesia. I mean, it'll still be nice to have, like, some powerful influence. Another Great War Infantry for the front. Probably over here-ish. We're going to move you there. This Great War Infantry will head that way. This caravan needs to not be an internal trade route. We'll just trade somewhere with money. We don't have anything going to the Zulus right now. Can I reach a Zulu city? Looks like no. Let me move you to Rocklaw. That'll be fine. Is there any possibility, if we had a caravanserai over here, could we reach Egypt? Hey, what? We're gonna queue one up so I don't forget it, so we can try. And you know what, Rocklaw, you're gonna get one as well, just to open up some possibilities. Crossbow, just hang tight for now. We're not gonna upgrade you quite yet. We're gonna wait till someone actually breaks these truces. You're still at war with 2 people. You are still at war with a person. You're not at war. Hopefully the Incas don't decide to be douchey at me. They almost certainly would not want to declare war on Egypt, though. Washaki is an Egyptian city. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, it's taken by Kuala Lumpur. That's interesting, which is sort of Egyptian. You are currently just going to go to Istanbul. That's fine. Some of our trade with Shaka. There's probably no way to get a one-to-one trade here anymore, unfortunately, since we are hostile. 2. I mean, I might be able to bug him for 3, but... Another Great War Infantry. Alright, our military situation has improved dramatically. Especially, yeah, denouncement is not a terrible surprise. Especially if we can get a couple artillery up with their long range and really abuse the AI, we're pretty good. But we have a massive military advantage. We don't have a lot of troops, but we have a huge tech advantage. Is that something we'd want to press to do anything? I don't think so. I don't see how that would be that helpful. We can defend all day long. Wow, especially now with infantry. We can defend all day long, but actually advancing would be difficult. It'd be different if we picked up bombers. Adopt a policy. I'm really happy I finished rationalism now. So we're going to go back over here, probably get the great people. We don't really have this for happiness, although happiness is good. We don't really have any freedom buddies. We could get a little more local happiness. Now, we're going to go for the faster great people setup. Now, I don't remember, in the World Congress... That's not the World Congress, isn't it? Shows me the vote. Oh, here we go. Right, there is the penalty to great scientist, great engineer, great merchant production, which is a little poopy for us. Happiness will also improve. If you do build a Neuschwanstein and build castles everywhere, which is not a bad idea. We have them in most places. Do we have a castle in Warsaw? No, we don't. We should have one because of the Incas. And then it's just another couple of places, which is a little bit more dubious value, but it's still going to be okay. Do I want to use the Great Engineer to pop Neuschwanstein? I actually think we will. We will do that. Because we're not as worried about having a wonder everywhere anymore. Poznan doesn't need it, because that's what we need for maximum culture, but who cares about it? Great War Infantry. It's a nice, cheap upgrade to proper infantry. I'll wait for now. We'll upgrade things on a case-by-case basis. Move you out to... Maybe we'll just protect the aluminum. We'd get potentially bombarded by Mabanzo Congo if we do get attacked by the Zulus. But right now we're okay. You have finished the road to Samarkand. Lovely. I think I'll just automate you at this point because I'm super lazy. We lost our friendship over here. That's too bad. Egypt denounced me. Have I denounced Egypt properly? I did at some point. Nope. They're not being denounced right now. So we will go ahead and do that. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. We do need to get our schools up and running. We need to get everything up and running. God, my internal stuff is so shit. Watch me still not be able to pull off a science victory. Yay, we're friends. Ooh, just a... Freedom! Shoshone, thank you very much. Alright, at least we have one buddy here in the world. You can probably keep going to Jakarta for now. That's going to be fine. Yes. Freedom! Hopefully you're not getting too much negative pressure there. You've got full-on dissidence, and so do I. Okay, not civil resistance. I'm worried the Zulus are going to flip from... What are they? They're order. They're going to flip from order to autocracy. I'm really concerned about that. And strengthen Egypt's position. On the other hand, I don't like the fact that Indonesia and the Zulus are order, because it makes it less likely they'll go to war with each other. This should be my final modern Great work of music, which means I can at least finish the, where are we? Modern Polish. Finish the Broadway theming bonus. So we're all the way up to 64 tourism. And there's a lot that can be done with multipliers from hotels and stuff, which we haven't built yet. But the problem is, I'm just not going to be able to take advantage of Egypt. I mean, look at this. I do have a diplomat there. It's rising slowly, but we're not even exotic with them yet. And we're never going to get proper bonuses with them. I think we've done enough to slow down their ability to win a cultural victory ahead of us. Winning something else, but yeah. Action and science. Well, science should be our thing. A little bit of cash. I don't think I need to buy anything. We get a trade route with railroads as well. I probably should still build workers, to be honest. Like, I kept thinking, oh, I'm beyond the time when I need more workers. But frankly, it's been a persistent problem the entire game, and I don't think it's actually over. The more I think about it. Portugal want freedom. Oh, fuck yes. That's really nice. I mean, still not doing things against culture. Something could still happen. Seems kind of unlikely. Wood still needs a lot of improvement. I wonder if it's just worth buying a worker right now. No, you've got a person in there. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, I kind of need the money to upgrade military units. Watch me get declared on right now. Indonesia has denounced me, which is a backstab. Okay, destroys our friendship. Warm salutations, yes. So they're about to declare war on me, which sucks because we just signed a research agreement. So by denouncing me, it counts as a backstab against them because we had friendship. Doesn't break the research agreement, but as soon as they declare war, it will. Don't do me like that. Upgrade you. Yeah, I wish I'd not just bought a worker now. Put a bunch of stuff on the coast to catch their stuff, because they'll probably land some troops. Oh, these Great War Infantry. That'll actually be particularly important. Move you guys both this way. Then put you in the city to cut down on maintenance. Worker, I'll just automate you. You just sit tight. They're almost certainly going to declare war on me next turn, which is really, really annoying. I suppose I could denounce them back. Bug you too. Hit next turn, get declared on. Unless I bribe them. We got it very well. Are you still at war? You're still at war with Egypt and Portugal. Why would you declare war on me now? Hold on. Okay, the Incas and I are like such good buddies despite the fact that we don't have an ideology. Research agreement just completed. Good. That's slightly faster Neuschwanstein, which is nice. We're one turn away from the Statue of Liberty, which is great. I'm not going to have... How many hammers is this one? Yeah, so we'll finish the factory, start working on this, and we're not going to pop our great person yet. Although, 30 times 15, 450 plus the 300 base, 750 hammers. Actually, the great engineer will give us a lot of production over there. You've been upgraded. Good. Be fortified. Maria entered the modern era via our research agreement. You're very welcome, Maria. And we finished some deals over here. Listen, Maria. Oh, Maria, Maria. You would still like to buy some oil, right? And some coal? Fuck yeah. Did I just take your money directly? Yes. I'm a little concerned about war-mongery stuff. 225 for those. Sure. I think that's like coal we have in excess, despite the fact that we're building factories. Let me double check. I think I was trading a lot to her. Yeah, because we have 12 in excess, despite the fact that we have all the factories going over here. And we don't need the coal for anything. We will eventually want the oil for, say, planes, but for now we're okay. Boom. Good, and that will allow me to upgrade this guy. Bam. Nice cheap upgrades on those guys. Don't have enough left. Oop. Alright. 3 proper infantry. No real upgrades, but they're going to be really handy to have around. We still have all these old crossbows. It's almost worth the point of starting to, like, just tear these guys down. Oh! No, 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 no. Oh, shoot, that's the thing I forgot to do with the money, is reset that research agreement. No. Sorry, we have no interest in this agreement. I don't want to declare war on a freedom ideology guy. Also, this worker, hold on. Whoa. Yay, Statue of Liberty. Okay, +1 product. Right, Statue of Liberty requires freedom. I was worried about being beaten to the Statue of Liberty that no one else could build for the longest time. I'm a derp. Hey, free social policy, though. We are going to go for, probably the New Deal. I gotta say, the Arsenal of Democracy is pretty freaking handy. For lots of reasons. This extra influence is a lot, because normally they get 5 influence from gifting units. That gifts a lot all of a sudden. I think we're going to go with the this, just to get the extra science from our academies. The landmark culture is pretty nice, too. Defending our cities is relatively compatible with our overall strategy, actually. A little bit of happiness here. We still haven't gone around to building any hospitals or anything like that, mostly because we're happiness capped, so this will help counter that. But I think the New Deal, just more science. Science harder. Gave us an extra 30-ish beakers, and I can't complain about that. I can complain about a lot of things I've done this game, though. I will say that. I'm going to go ahead and put this infantry on that border to protect him, and then just move this one forward. This does leave Rocklaw a little bit more exposed, and there's some Zulu Great War infantry coming that way. And they are at war with the Shoshone, which is good, but they might still attack me, which is bad. So I hope you guys appreciate that careful, strategic discussion. I'm going to move you up there. I think I'm going to swing this infantry back to Rocklaw, just to have an extra little buffer there in case something wonky happens. I've got a rifleman here. Would need to be double upgraded, but might be worth doing. Neuschwanstein has started. Now, because so many people entered the modern era so late, I suspect we have a monopoly on the possibility of building Neuschwanstein. But I'm still going to use the Great Engineer once we get to that point. It is going to be 750? 780. Oh, because we're size 16. So yeah, not quite yet, but soon. You go ahead and, I don't know, fortify there. It's fine. Fortify there. Okay. This is grown. Declaration of friendship with the Shoshone has expired. No, we can certainly get that back. Excellent. Good. Alright, we're keeping it up. There's no way we can get a friendship there. They are guarded. We're making a lot of money. And we are not making quite as much money. Sucks not having coastal trade routes either. Yes, we'll keep doing that. That's fine. In fact, I might be able to sell a few more of these goods. I'm not sure if I want to. No, I could afford selling some coal. Maybe the Shoshone wants some coal. Yes, we're all friends. Everything is awesome. Ironclads. Literally will do nothing. They're spending tons of their resources building melee ships on an inland sea. Shoshone, would you be interested in... maybe I shouldn't take their money. No, you're making a lot of money, and I need more. Would you be interested in, like, 5 coal? Of course you would. No, I don't need your oil. Thank you very much. Why don't you just give me... I don't think they'll be willing to do that. Oh, yeah, you would. Like, a gold per turn? I think that's too much. Anyway, just give me all your gold. There we go. And I'm not going to spend it. I'm going to leave it in for spot upgrades. Although there's something to be said about using it to buy another trade route. Finish the caravanserai. And then... probably still need more, especially now that we can start building railroads. Build me another caravan over there. That'll be fine. Very close. I'll probably just pop the Great Engineer next turn. That way I don't have to worry about it. Well, I'm sure we're fine on Neuschwanstein. We're so far ahead, and the AI doesn't tend to prioritize it, just because you can't build it everywhere. So the AI doesn't necessarily always have a massive production city in a place where they can build it. Volta Maria ended. Coal and oil. Oh, so, that's why she didn't actually offer me very much the last time. I realized in hindsight that I kind of derped that deal. Coal and oil and marble, no. You know what, I'm going to leave it off. We'll figure something out later a little bit better. Fortify. Yeah, let's go ahead and just... 780. 9... Next turn. Next turn, we'll go ahead and spend that. And yeah, I really do have to spread my religion again for the tithe money. Also, I'm concerned that there's so many Catholic people that they might actually pass the world religion Catholicism vote, and that would be terrible. Dhaka is plotting against Indonesia. Okay, that's probably not going to go anywhere, but we'll share intrigue, because why not? You, I'm going to expend. Oop. There we go, 1 turn away from Neuschwanstein. Anyway, I'll skip to the next turn. We'll complete that. Indonesia, you are at war with someone. Yeah, Portugal. Possible he's plotting to go and attack me here. See, we'll get our Neuschwanstein. And Poznan doesn't have the defense yet, which we will want to start working on. So we got that. Good. Factory is done. You actually have all the way up to an arsenal for defensive purposes in the front, which is lovely and great. I think public school is the way to go. We're going to tech up. And then probably banks. I think that's going to be fine. Choose production in woods. You are going to need... research lab is good. I'm just going to say walls and the castle. Prioritize the research lab. Yeah, we have the research lab tech, and we still don't have public schools in a lot of places. And yet we're still crushing the AI in science. So I think we're going to continue to snowball that pretty well. And it'll be interesting. Like, what if we just tech up to stealth bombers and use that to roll over the world mega quickly? It's possible. I don't think it's desirable. I think the effort would be silly, and we'd just be better off building a spaceship and taking off here. Like, I don't want any world where I don't own the Eiffel Tower. Lots of various deals all over the place just ended. I'm not sure that we're going to want to refresh some of these. Zulus have a lot of resources that I would like. Did that free up anything that we could trade to Maria over here? No. Unless she wants a bunch of oil for a dye. Would you just take like 10 oil? Would you be interested in something like that? No, you really want coal though. It'd be all my coal. I could just pay you. I want like 5 oil and a little bit of gold per turn. No. I mean, I guess I don't really need the coal, but certainly I'd be able to work something better than this. I wonder if she's not valuing one of these. That's too expensive. All right, we're going to put a cut in here. We'll figure it out next time. Thank you very much for watching. And, you know, I'm probably going to keep apologizing for derping the culture game right from the start. I really should have just grabbed Samarkand, like, as soon as I found them. I thought there was never a real opportunity. I don't know. And again, if having the Eiffel Tower would be good, but I'm not sure that having the Eiffel Tower would actually enable me to win a cultural victory. So I think science is the right solution. Yes, it'll be the second science victory as Poland, but hey, we'll into space. It's what we have to do. See you next time, folks.